Hello, everyone, and good morning. Welcome to Oscar Nomination Day. Today is the day where we will be inevitably left disappointed, confused,
Scared.
angry, scared. Yes, all of the above. The Oscars never fail to let us down in many ways, but maybe we'll get some surprises in there. You never know. I think the ones to really look out for today, because first of all, this award season has been complete chaos. Nothing has made
Hmm.
sense. Nothing at all. Like the BAFTAs leaving out things that have been in the whole time. SAG being completely different than the BAFTAs. Golden Globes winning random things here and there. I don't know what's going on. The Oscars are
I,
probably the
s-
most unpredictable they've ever been. We've got some movies in there that have no business being anywhere near awards, according to pretty much anybody except for the people voting. So we shall
well, I mean,
see.
we did find out that apparently a lot of the people who vote don't watch all the movies. So,
Yeah, that's been kind of a thing that's happened. They're like, oh, we couldn't finish The Brutalist because it's too long. But we finished Oppenheimer last year. We finished Killers of the
yeah, I'm
Flower
like,
Moon last year.
yeah,
Like,
what's
come
up with
on.
that?
Give me a break. Give me a break. Pay
Is that
me,
why Dune's not
Academy.
getting any?
Put me in the Academy. Anyway, I think the ones that have been really hard to predict this year and that are kind of really the ones fighting for the final spots. I think Best Actress is a complete. There's fighting for one spot. We got Marianne Jean Baptiste from Hard Truths. We got Fernanda Torres from I'm Still Here, who won the Golden Globe, and we got Pamela Anderson from The Last Showgirl.
Was
I
she
don't know
predicted
what's
to
gonna happen.
be nominated?
I mean, yeah, she was nominated for a lot, so I
Oh, I
don't
didn't
think
know
she's
that.
gonna make it. I don't think she's gonna. I think it's gonna go. I think it's really between Fernando Torres and Jean Baptiste. But
Mm.
Pamela Anderson makes a case. Um, we shall see. Supporting actors, another one. Pretty much coming down between Clarence Macklin from Sing Sing and Jeremy Strong from The Apprentice. Sing Sing has been kind of struggling lately, but kind of picked up a little bit towards the end. So
I
I
know it
don't
was like a
know.
predicted best picture, best like everything winner.
Yeah, I mean that was like last year at some point. It was like yeah, predict to win everything. Yeah, you got a
Side
whole
note: this
like
glare is
you got the sun in
awful. I
your
don't know
room.
what just
Anyway,
happened.
best picture also another one as Maeve fixes the sun. Um, best picture we've pretty much got two spots and three movies fighting for those final two spots. We've got Sing Sing, we got A Real Pain, and we've got Nickel Boys. Nickel Boys kind of been completely absent, but it's kind of it might fight its way in. You never know. The Oscars
I
always
haven't
put in
really
a
seen
random
it
one.
on I haven't really seen it on any of like the online predictions, but we'll
No, but the
see.
Oscars always do something weird. They do something weird every year. And the
Yeah.
one I'm
Like
really worried about, the one I'm most worried about, is Best Original Song because of Compress Repress by Trent Reznor, Atticus Ross from Challengers doesn't make it in. I will never watch the Oscars ever again. That is not true, but I will be very upset. But I think I have a feeling Elton John's gonna squeak in there because he's Elton John, and it's gonna make me mad. But
I
we
think
shall see.
every year you have one of those categories that you're like, I swear to God, if this gets
Yep,
nominated, I'm gonna stop watching the Oscars.
yep,
And
yep.
I think we just need to start like a running tally of how many years in a
I
row
mean,
you've got that going
we
on.
had last year Across the Spider Verse not making it into score. That was the big one. The
That's
Batman actually
true,
not
yeah.
making it to score either. So it's a lot of times it's score or song or something like that. But
Yeah.
and I think the last thing to look out for is if Gladiator 2 is going to get completely snubbed from all these technical categories because it has just
Hmm.
lost its momentum. It has fallen off lately. But
I forgot it happened, to be
I think it
honest.
could still squeak into some, like probably three categories: costumes, production design, visual effects. But I don't know. It's time to watch it. Time to reveal it. So let's get to it. Here we go.
First, for
Supporting
best performance by an
actor.
actor in a supporting role. Yura Borisov in Anora.
Yep.
Kieran Culkin in A Real Pain. Edward Norton in A Complete Unknown. Guy Pearce in The Brutalist. And Jeremy Strong.
Oh, Jeremy Strong got in.
All right. Now I gotta add The Apprentice
Next,
to my
the nominees
pre-Oscar
for
No
watch
achievement in
list.
costume design.
No Sing
Wow.
Sing.
A Complete Unknown. Conclave. Gladiator 2. Nosferatu.
Okay, okay.
And Wicked.
Pretty much expected.
All right, yeah. Pretty much the same as what I
Wait,
was
no
saying.
Dune for costume.
Makeup and hairstyle
No Dune.
are
Oh my
Different
gosh.
Man.
Here we go already.
Emilia Perez. Nosferatu. The Substance. And Wicked.
Next
I'm
up,
already
the
mad.
nominees for achievement in music.
I can
original
tell.
score.
Here we
Boy.
go.
The Brutalist.
Should be Hans's award, but it's not.
Conclave. Emilia Perez. Wicked.
Wicked.
And The Wild Robot.
Really?
No, it did not.
There's no way
Challengers
Wicked
got
a nomination.
snubbed over Challengers.
Nominees for Best
Oh my
Live
God.
Action Short Film.
I don't care about this. I don't even know these.
Alien.
You've got to be kidding me.
Anuja.
Wicked
That's insane.
for
I'm Not a
score.
Robot.
Wicked did not have
The
that
Last
memorable of
Ranger.
a score.
And The Man Who Would Not Remain Silent.
Many such cases.
Yes, of course.
Okay.
You never fail us, Academy. You never fail us.
Okay.
All I'll
for
say
Best
is
Animated
Wicked score
Short
did not
Film,
have me
The nominees are
just pumping in the theater
Beautiful
like
Men.
Challengers did.
Where?
Okay. In the Shadow of the Cypress. Magic Candies. Wander to Wonder. And Yuck by Charlie XCX.
Yuck!
Wonderful. And now we have the first of the two award categories honoring writing. First for adapted
right.
screenplay. The
Here we
nominees
go.
are
Does Sing Sing make it?
A Complete Unknown, screenplay by James Mangold and Jay Cox.
Adapted, okay.
Conclave, screenplay by Peter Strawn. Emilia Perez, screenplay by Jacques Audiard, in collaboration with Thomas Bideguin, Leah
I didn't know
Messius,
that was
and Nicolas
adapted.
Levecki.
Yep.
Thank you. Nickel Boys, screenplay by Ramel Ross and Jocelyn Barnes. And Sing Sing, screenplay by Clint Bentley, Greg Queter, story by Clint
pretty much
Bentley,
expected.
Greg Queter,
Dune
Clarence Macklin,
missed.
John Devine G. Whitfield.
See, if Dune had come out back
And
in
for
October when
original
it was supposed
screenplay,
to,
the
we wouldn't have had this
nominees
issue.
Probably.
Honora, written by Sean Baker. The Brutalist, written by Brady Corbet, Mona Fastful. A Real Pain, written by Jesse Eisenberg. September 5,
September
written by
5.
Moritz Binder, Tim Fellbaum, co-written by Alex David. And The Substance, written by Coralie Farjat.
Okay. Okay.
And last, before our break, the nominees for performance by an actress in a supporting role. Monica Barbaro in A Complete Unknown.
Here we go. Whoa!
Grande,
All right.
Monica Barbaro!
All
Felicity
right.
Jones, The Brutalist. Isabella Rossellini in Conclave.
Wow.
And Zoe Saldana in Emilia Perez.
Wow. No Jamie Lee
Okay.
Curtis. No Jamie Lee
right.
Curtis.
Okay, wow.
Wow.
What
Her
a
people didn't come
start.
through.
Congratulations to these
Good.
Oscar
Good
nominees.
for Monica Barbaro.
Hey, stick
Yeah.
with us.
Stick with us.
Out of nowhere, too.
More
Like
know.
she was nominated for nothing until like last week.
Yeah. I was seeing like manifestation tweets last night of people hoping for her to be nominated.
Wow. Oh my gosh, I'm so mad about some of these already. Challengers. Dune for costume. Dune for costume?
I
Like
pressed
it was
pause and
nominated
it
for
still
all
kept
these
going.
technical awards. It was nominated for
That's
all
so
the technical
upsetting.
awards in Dune Part 1. How do people just forget it exists?
Well, that's like what I'm saying, because the first Dune came out in October, and it was so much closer to.
Yep, because the
Award
movie comes out in
season.
March, apparently people just forget it exists and don't
Yeah.
vote for it. even though it's one of
Yeah.
the best movies ever created, not let alone this year. All right, whatever.
So, anyways, the nominees for
Oh god, here
achievement
we
in
go.
music,
I mean, if it didn't
original
get,
song,
if challenges
Amelia
didn't get
Perez,
scores,
Amelia
it's not good
Perez.
song.
Amal from Amelia Perez.
Yep.
The Journey from the 688. Like a Bird from Sing Sing.
Whoa, no challengers in.
Mi Camino from Amelia Perez. And Never Too Late from Elton John.
Oh my
Never Too
gosh,
Late.
No Kiss the Sky from Wild Robot.
That's a shocker.
Smashed it. You smashed it. It's the
Compress Repress is one of the best songs of the
the
year.
nominees for Best Documentary Feature Film.
Wow.
Okay.
Black
Wow.
Box Diaries. No Other Land. Porcelain War. Soundtrack to a Coup d'etat. And Sugarcane.
Next, for Best Documentary Short Film, the nominees are Death by Numbers, I Am Ready, Warden, Incident, Instruments of a Beating Heart, and The Only Girl in the Orchestra. Those are some sad titles. Serious stuff.
Serious stuff.
Serious stuff.
Yeah. For Best International Feature Film, the
Amelia Perez
nominees
Award.
are
This is a given. I mean,
I'm Still Here, Brazil. The Girl with the Needle, Denmark. Nothing for Denmark. Amelia Perez, France. The Seed of the Sacred Fig, Germany.
Kneecap?
And Flow.
No
Latvia.
way! They got Flow in there! Wow, an animated movie, an international
And
feature.
for Best
But
Animated
no
Feature
kneecap.
Film,
No
here are the
kneecap.
nominees.
Ah, that's so annoying.
Flow, Inside Out 2,
I forgot about Inside Out too.
Memoir of a Snail,
Yep.
Wallace and Gromit, Vengeance Most Foul, and The Wild Robot.
That's pretty much the most locked in category.
Yeah.
Here are the nominees.
I think that's
for
the only one
achievement
that's ever locked
production
in.
design.
Here we go.
The Brutalist. Conclave. Dune Part 2.
Finally.
Nosferatu.
Okay, Nosferatu.
And Wicked.
Wicked. No Gladiator.
Next up, for
Yeah.
achievement in film editing, the nominees are
September 5 gonna get in here.
Honora,
That's the question.
The Brutalist, Conclave, Amelia Perez, and Wicked.
No September 5, which means it's got no shot at Best Picture.
And for achievement in sound, here are the nominees. A Complete Unknown.
Mm-hmm.
Dune Part 2.
Mm-hmm.
Amelia Perez.
Mm-hmm.
Wicked.
It's expected.
And The Wild Robot.
No Gladiator. It's getting
Interesting.
shut out. The Wild Robot.
Next, the
Wow,
nominees for
over
achievement
Alien and
in visual
Gladiator.
effects.
That's weird.
Okay.
Alien,
Whatever.
Romulus,
Visual for Alien got in
Better
there.
Man,
Good for
Better
them.
Man.
Dune Part 2,
Okay.
Kingdom of the Planet of the Apes,
Yep.
and Wicked.
And no Gladiator. Gladiator might get shut out.
Yeah.
Gladiator's getting shut out.
A lot of monkeys in those films, I just realized.
Yeah, it did get shut out.
For
That was a last
achievement in
shot.
cinematography, the nominees are
Oh gosh, here we go.
The Brutalist,
Yep.
Dune Part 2,
Oh.
Amelia Perez,
No! In
Maria,
cinematography and Maria?
and Nosferatu.
Oh my gosh.
If Dune does not take it,
Amelia
I'm
Perez
gonna
didn't even
throw
make
my
ASC.
Performance by an
I'm gonna throw
actor
It didn't even make
something at the
ASC.
TV.
The nominees are Adrian Brody in The Brutalist, Timothy Chalamet in A Complete Unknown, Coleman Domingo in Sing Sing, Rafe Fiennes in Conclave, and Sebastian Stan.
Whoa!
Whoa.
Whoa! He made it in.
That's crazy.
People thought he was gonna
Performance
split
by
votes for
actress
that
in
and a
leading
Better
role,
Man,
the
so but he
nominees
got in.
are
No Daniel Craig.
Cynthia Erivo in Wicked,
No Daniel
That's
Craig.
crazy.
Carla Sofia Gascon in Amelia Perez,
No.
Gosh.
Mikey Madison in Honora, Demi Moore in The Substance. And Fernanda
Wow,
Torres
she got
in
it.
I'm Still
She
Here.
got it. My prediction was right.
For achievement in directing, the nominees are
Oh gosh, here we go.
Sean Baker, Honora.
It should be Denise Ward, but nope.
Brady Corbet, The Brutalist. James Mangold, A Complete Unknown. Jacques Audiard.
James
Amelie
Mangold
Perez.
got in.
And Coralie
Okay.
Forgeot, The Substance.
No, Edward Berger. But James Mangold got
Hey,
in.
y'all, for
Interesting.
our final
Our
category.
final
Wow.
category, I
No,
cannot
Denise,
wait.
so
I feel like
dumb.
we should read them.
So
I feel like we
dumb.
should.
Okay, here are the 10
Here we go.
nominees
Here's the
for
big one.
Best Motion Picture of the Year.
Come on, sing a real pain. Sing a real
Honora,
pain,
Alex
please.
Coco, Samantha Kwan, and Sean Baker, producers.
Boom. The Brutalist. Nominees to be determined.
A Complete Unknown, Fred Berger, James Mangold, and Alex Heineman, producers.
Conclave. Tessa Ross, Juliette Howell, and Michael A. Jackman, producers.
Dune, Part 2, Mary Parent, Cale Boyder, Tanya Lapointe, and Denis Villeneuve, producers.
Amelia Perez. Nominees to be determined. Producers.
I'm Still Here, nominees to be determined.
Guys,
What?
paperwork. Let's go.
What?
Come on. Nickel Boys. Nominees
No.
to be determined.
No
Yay.
way. No Sing or no
The
Real Pain.
Substance,
No.
nominees to be
No
determined.
way.
Oh, you've
Wicked,
got to be
Mark
kidding
Platt,
me.
Producer.
Amelia Perez gets nominated for Best
There it is,
Picture
you
over
guys.
Real Pain. That was one of the best movies of last year.
I mean, that was expected, but, like-
Well, yeah, but still.
And movie fans
But,
around
like,
the world.
We are
I-
rooting for you all in
I had a
equal
feeling I'm
amounts.
Still Here is
Yes.
going to sneak in somehow
Watch
because
the Oscars
they wanted
live,
an international
hosted by Conan
movie.
O'Brien on Sunday,
Even
March
though I guess
2nd at 7 p.m.
Amelia
Eastern,
Perez is also
4 p.m.
international, but-
Pacific on ABC and Hulu. We cannot
Wow,
wait to celebrate
no
with
Sing
you.
Sing.
We're gonna party.
We're gonna party.
No A Real
Bye.
Pain.
Bye.
And there we have it. I'm honestly more disappointed than I even thought I would be.
Yeah. I would say the same.
I think what I'm most disappointed in, well, now it's Best Picture. I mean, I haven't seen I'm Still Here yet because it hasn't really released anywhere. I was not a fan of Nickel Boys. A lot of people were. I understand how it got in, so I can't be too mad about that. But A Real Pain and Sing Sing was really
That's
pulling for those
upsetting.
ones.
Yeah.
I'm really hoping I really love I'm Still Here. I've heard
Yeah.
Fernanda Torres is amazing, so we shall see if. But Wicked for score? Like, score. Listen, score doesn't include the song, so like, what are we doing
No.
here? I don't even remember the score. I mean, most of the movie is like filled with singing, so like. Oh my gosh. Trent Reznor, Atticus Ross. I thought their names could have got them in, but
I had the score to Wicked on in the background while I was like working one day, and there was nothing about it that was like stand out to me. But Challengers, Dune, got
they
me.
hate challengers. They hate challengers.
Apparently. My lord.
And song should have also gone to Trent Reznor, Atticus Ross. I mean, no Dune for costumes. Cinematography, Amelia Perez. It didn't even make ASCs. ASC, Cinematographers Guild, had a list of 7 movies. Amelia Perez wasn't even on it. How in the world did it get into the Oscars?
I'm just
I
glad that
mean-
Dune got nominated though, because from what I saw, people weren't predicting for it too, and I was really confused. I'm like, when do you like?
Oh, it was expected.
I don't
I
know.
mean,
I was looking
maybe,
at
like,
Variety, and they weren't predicting it.
Variety
but-
must have changed it last minute, but most people had it in. It was, but Amelia Perez over Nickel Boys over A Complete Unknown. Wow. And
I think Amelia
Nosferatu.
Perez-
Nosferatu was predicted.
I think Amelia Perez is our Oscar bait movie of the year for sure.
I mean, I think it's taking Best Picture. I think at this point it's winning Best Picture.
If it does, I'm gonna go storm the Dolby Theater.
Like it's the front runner. I mean, I hate to say it, but we gotta take it seriously. I mean,
No, I don't want to take
it's.
it seriously.
I mean, you have to. At this point,
No.
it's Amelia Perez, it's Honora, The Brutalist, and I guess Conclave. I mean, those are your four that even have anywhere near a shot. And I don't think Conclave really does. I mean, it's gonna win probably screenplay, but Amelia Perez is wow. It's gonna be our worst Best Picture in history of movies, probably.
I'm
Oh
mad.
my gosh! All right,
I
this is
didn't
a
want to start my day
message.
this way, but
No, this is a message to the Academy. What are we doing here? What are we
yeah.
doing here? Who is voting on these movies? Who is watching these movies and voting for these movies that nobody likes? If you look anywhere on the internet, anywhere that has reviews, Letterboxd, IMDb, Rotten Tomatoes, audience score, nobody likes Amelia Perez. How is it winning every single award? How is it getting nominated for every single award? It's not a good movie. Put me in the Academy. Put me in the Academy because I know good movies. I don't know what's going on. We need to get these people who are voting for the Oscars out of here. Get some younger people in here. Get some people who aren't just voting for political reasons for interconnected web of networks that you have. Watch the movie and watch and vote for a movie that's good. Don't vote for anything else. And the problem with Amelia Perez is like it's exploring like an idea that's really interesting and a good thing to tell, but it doesn't do it well. And a lot of the people
Mm-mm.
from the communities that it like tackles are offended by the movie. Like
Yeah.
the Mexican people are offended by a lot of the stereotypes that it portrays. It's not a good trans story. I mean, there's so much better things out there. And like, how is this the one? The director didn't even learn Spanish or English to make this movie. This movie is completely told in English and Spanish. What
And
are
the
we
fact
doing?
that he said he didn't feel the need to research it all before making this movie is like
Yeah, like, what a
insane to
joke.
me.
What a joke. Give me a break. Like, put me in the Academy. Let me get this thing back on track because this is ridiculous.
In a movie that has an average of 2.6 stars out of 266,000 people has no business winning Best Picture. You know what has a higher average rating than Amelia Perez? Megalopolis,
Whoa.
which is the worst movie I have
Whoa.
seen in my entire life. And
Wow.
mm,
Okay.
wait, let me fact check myself real quick. I'm pretty sure it is still the same. Oh, just kidding. No, it drastically went down. But it's not far off. It's 2.3. But still, it's close enough that it should not be getting nominated for Best Picture, let alone be the front runner.
Well, here we go. Another year. Another year the Academy lets us down. It's never a shock. It's never a surprise. Why do I get worked up over the Oscars? Because I know it's going to be disappointing. It's just a silly little competition that Hollywood has, and they just vote for whoever they want to vote for because whether they know the people, whether they want to get a message out, I don't know. But they're not voting for the best movies. And I get art is subjective, but what are we doing here? Ugh, I mean, this is so expected. So like, I'm not even that mad about Amelia Perez. The cinematography thing has gotten me a little worked up because I was not expecting cinematography to go to Amelia Perez. So challengers is really what I'm most upset about for music,
Hmm.
score, and song, and didn't get anything else. I mean, that should have been Best Picture. Should have been
Yeah,
every. Should have been all over.
100%.
Should have been acting award. Should have been Best Picture, director especially, uh, score, screenplay. I mean, it was probably the sixth in line for screenplay, but it didn't make it.
And here's what's frustrating. If it's literally going to be everything that's released pre-summer is just not even considered like pretty much
Hmm.
at all, then why bother, like,
Yep.
calling this the biggest film industry awards? Because, like you said earlier, Dune Part 2 is one of the best movies I've ever seen. And it
Yep.
was like getting swept under the rug for director. And instead, we got the director for Amelia Perez, who did no research on what he was making and offended a lot of people from, the cultures that he portrayed in the movie. And
Yeah. Well, I guess some other surprises were Jeremy Strong and Sebastian Stan both got in for The Apprentice.
yeah,
I mean,
I was not expecting that.
they were both like next in line in a lot of predictions. So they're like sixth, fifth, sixth in all these predictions. So it's not a big shock, but I wasn't expecting both of them to get in. I mean, Daniel
No.
Craig missed, which I can understand. That movie's kind of a chore to get through, so I can understand why people didn't
Yeah.
want to nominate him, but he was great in it. But yeah, Sebastian Stan was amazing. Jeremy Strong was amazing. I'm sad for Clarence Macklin
Hmm.
because he was really good in Sing Sing. Sing Sing got shut out.
Yeah.
Not happy about that, but here we are. So we've got leading with 13 nominations. We've got, you guessed it, Amelia Perez. In what world? In what world? Apparently our world.
And it's broken a record too, which is like,
Yeah. Yep. This is the movie to do that. Well, The Brutalist and Wicked both are next with 10 nominations. So,
wow.
what an Oscars ceremony, nomination ceremony.
Yeah. This is probably like the first time that I've been like actually really upset at how nominations have turned out, just because I don't think I've ever hated a a movie that's gotten this much nominations this much.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, a few years ago I didn't like The Power of the Dog, but I didn't hate it like Amelia Perez.
No, no. Power of the
And
Dog
then
I just
I
thought
mean,
was
I actually,
boring. I mean,
yeah, I rewatched it and I actually don't hate it now, but like, and here we are. Well, I guess that's really all we have to say about it. Academy, you let us down again. But we will be tuning in for the Oscars. It will be exciting. It will be nerve-wracking. We shall see how it goes. But thank you for joining us on another episode of That Sure Was a Movie. Follow us on all our socials. YouTube, watch our episodes. You can listen on audio platforms. And we will see you next time on That Sure Was a Movie.
I gotta go take a walk outside now. That's bad.